get a chance to prove it. Both coaches told me they want to come out and run the ball. Teams are fired up and motivated as they take the field. I'll keep you posted on the vibe here on the sideline. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. Hands off to the left. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second. He's short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Play action here on first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. The tight end has got it. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this defense seems to be prepared for everything. They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop this draw attempt for no gain.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. Spins away from defenders. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And the gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
That is a big conversion on third down, in particular in this area of the field. It looked like that defense was going to force a field goal opportunity. Now you're set up.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. He runs it into the end zone.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. And he goes nowhere. Pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you've got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Looks right for a quick completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. It's Mississippi State on top now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, but it now for the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Henderson. Grab behind the line. It's Hughes. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down in this drive. They're going for it again. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Offense trying to convert again on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on fourth and goal.
Wow, what a huge stop from this defense. Chris, this is basically a turnover. You feel like this offense was going to get points, at least 3. They go for it on fourth down, and they're able to get the backfield and sack the quarterback. I tell you what, this is going to provide a huge lift for that entire sideline going forward.
Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
On first down, it's play action. Gets rid of it on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
They'll run it to the right side. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A deep shot for the score.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Extending the play now. Picks it up himself and still going. Open field ahead. And he slides down to protect himself at the end of a huge gain. What a play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. He's got a crease. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback got away with that one. You're in field goal range. You can't put the ball in a precarious spot. And here, wrong trajectory, wrong route. He throws the football into a tough situation, and that should have been picked off.
And the Cougars will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, you can see exactly what they're trying to do. Remember, they received the kick to start the third quarter, so they're trying to go down and get a score before half and cut into this big lead. But now their defense has to really bow up. A score here going the other direction, and this thing is out of control.
Grab behind the line, it's Evans. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Caught behind the line, it's Williams. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. To throw, it's Taylor. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Tackle finally made at the 37, and 1st and 10 from there. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Working for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Taylor. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And this time it's complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That is a good completion from this quarterback. In this part of the field, everything is reduced down and restricted. The lanes are tighter, the windows are smaller, and they're able to get this conversion and create a...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Martin. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
That's a good find by this quarterback. You move the chains and create another first down, and now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First and 10 play coming up. To throw, it's Weigman. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. It's Young.
This is one of the things I really like about this quarterback is his ability to keep his eyes downfield as he's outside contained and outside the pocket. You can always find a free wide receiver as long as they're breaking along with you, running along with you, and here he's able to do so, and the offense moves the chains.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. He goes out of bounds, but moves the ball near the 35.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He goes out of bounds, but they move it out near the 30.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on fourth down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on fourth down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route, and now the offense faces a fourth down.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it, and that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's fourth down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Hands it off on the counter. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's in the clear. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the third quarter. It's Mississippi State on top now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage there. Remember, down in this area, tight window throws. That ball has got to be thrown on time.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. On the move now. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
I love that the quarterback is being so decisive. There's nowhere to throw the football, so he takes off right away, and he's able to get a nice little gain here and get it pretty close to the goal line. You've got to take care of the football, make great decisions down here, but you've got to do it quickly, and that's exactly what the quarterback is doing.
After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's third and goal.
I don't think you can settle for a field goal here. You need to put the ball in the end zone, and so now it's best play, best matchup. What do you got on that play sheet? Give me some heat off the sheet here on fourth.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8.
Got an opening here. That run moves the ball to the 16.
You know, that's about as good as you can do in that situation. I mean, they're dead. They are way behind the chains. And at least that's a pretty good run that sets you up with a chance on 3rd down. Now, granted, I don't like the chances, but at least they've got a chance.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Weigman. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, I love the idea of trying to target the tight end. The only hard part is, Chris, the defense knew that was a good idea as well, and they're right there to bat it away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hughes. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He left with no option, just has to throw it away. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, a completion on the comeback is all about timing. They do a great job here. This quarterback has got to be ready to pull the trigger right as that wide receiver is coming out of his break, and he's able to do so. And as long as that ball is on the outside, then it's an easy pitch and catch, and they're able to move the chains there. Really good job by the quarterback and wide receiver with their timing.
Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Well, the timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
That is a great throw by this quarterback in a clutch situation here. Take the lead in the 4th quarter. You've got to play your best football in these situations, and he certainly steps up and does it here.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Throws to the tight end. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Well, credit to this defense with a huge play there on 3rd down. And now in this situation, they're really forced to go for it on 4th. It's got to be your best play call. As a play caller, you look down at your sheet. What is your best play? It has to be called right now.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Looking deep for late game heroics. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Going to be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Great catch when they desperately needed it. The Bulldogs answer back with a score of their own. And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.